Welcome! In this channel, we help you save more on your car expenses. The supply of new cars has been unpredictable thanks to factory shutdowns and parts shortages caused by COVID-19. The pressure put on the new car market has squeezed the used car market in turn. These used cars on the lot are moving more quickly, selling at higher than ever prices. To save car expenses as much as possible, we are going to tell you the 6 best times to get a good used car deal. Here comes tip number 1. Buying a particular type of car in its off-season can help you save some money. If you have an idea of what kind of car you are looking for, it is more likely for you to get a good deal if you buy it in the off-season. For example, convertibles are fun to drive in the sun. That means consumers' demand for these cars will decrease during colder months. If you're looking for a used convertible, buying one in the cold season will give you more negotiating power. Likewise, SUVs are more popular when school is starting and weather is turning worse in the fall and winter. This is particularly true of SUVs with all-wheel or four-wheel drive. However, mid-size and large SUVs do use more gas than smaller cars. If gas mileage isn't your biggest concern, buying an SUV in the spring could save you money. Because buyers are more likely to need a more fuel-efficient vehicle before they head out on summer road trips, and higher gas prices hit the hotter months. Another predictable seasonality to the used car market is new model releases. The next year's models usually hit the market in late summer or early fall. For example, we'll see 2023 car models for sale as soon as September 2022. Dealers will discount current year's stock to make room for new models. Higher supply with lower demand is a recipe for lower prices. Take a look at this diagram made of data collected by Car Guru's Index. You can see how the average listing price of used 2021 BMW 2 Series descended before the 2022 models were released. Now, the third thing you should know is how long has a car been listed or sitting at the dealership can also be a key factor for price negotiations. Always be sure to check the dealer's inventory online beforehand. Similar models may be for sale at different dealerships. When you compare them, not only you should be comparing the vehicle's condition, but also how long they've been sitting on the lot. The ones that have been in store for a longer period of time may have more negotiation room on the price, since dealers shouldn't be expecting them to stay any longer. Just like all the other kinds of shopping, holidays and events are always good times to purchase a used car. Keep an eye out for special pricing and rebate offers around these major holidays, because dealerships do all they can to move cars and boost numbers for these events. But remember to avoid making a purchase between President's Day and Memorial Day, because this is when tax refunds are pouring back to everyone's bank accounts and people are probably looking to spend it on big-ticket items like cars. Dealerships know this, so they're less likely to offer incentives during this time because they won't have a hard time selling cars anyway. Tip number 5 is to buy at the end of month, quarter, or year, which you probably already know. At the beginning of the month, dealers are usually optimistic about meeting the quote because it's still early in the game. They may not be willing to compromise too much on the prices. As the month progresses, some dealers find themselves performing very poorly and start getting desperate. If they don't hit their monthly goals, they stand to lose a ton of money. So the end of the month is the best time to talk to these hungry dealers who are willing to sell you a car, sometimes at a loss, just to hit their goals. Last but not least, knowing when is the best time of year to buy a used car doesn't mean we can just get a good deal showing up at the dealership on any day of the week. The worst time of a week to buy a car would definitely be the weekend, when most people are off of work and dealerships are packed and busy. Attention and patience from a salesperson is much needed if you want to get yourself a good used car. Try visiting dealerships on Mondays or other weekdays when their business is slow. Here are all the 6 best times to get a good used car deal. That's all for today's episode. Leave your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want to save more on cars expenses, stay tuned. I'll see you next time.